guys, so for this video I'm going to give you a tour of one of our freshman dorms. There are 5 freshman neighborhoods you can live in. You can live in Global, Colonnades, the historic neighborhood, Danley, and the new West dorms. So today I'm going to give you a look at the Colonnades neighborhood, which is one of our newest neighborhoods. It's suite style and it's co-ed floors. And so in this room, you walk in, and as you see, there are 2 beds and a window. This is a pretty decent sized Colonnades room. Most of them are around this size. There are a few that are handicapped, so they're a little bit bigger. So they're there to accommodate those who need the space. And then in here we have the closet. And this is very similar to the dorm that I lived in freshman year. I lived in the Global dorms, which are literally a mirror image of this dorm. And I can tell you that these shoe trees, putting on the back of the doors, those help you save a lot of space considering these are somewhat smaller closets. So that frees up space. The girl that's living in this room decided to use it to put her vacuum, her hamper, which is a really good use of the space. It also comes with 2 desks and a chair, so you don't have to bring your own desk. They have the sliding out drawers, some really good desk space in here. And you can really arrange the dorms however you want. You can loft your bed, you can have it lower. Both of these girls decided to loft their beds, which is really smart because it helps add a lot of under bed space, which is what I also did. If you get those clear containers from like Target or the Container Store, those tend to really help when you're in such a small space with 2 people. And then here's the view from the outside, the Colonnades neighborhood. Same exact size and the same setup with the desks and the beds. With your suite mate situation.
It's just a bunch of people and then found our roommate.
Yeah, we all work really well together.
Yeah.
Hey guys, so right now I'm going to take you through the Global neighborhood. The Global neighborhood is where I lived my freshman year, so it's really close to my heart. There are 5 buildings, Global A, B, C, D, and E, and these are the 2nd newest dorms on campus. They're really popular for freshmen, and you can even live here as a sophomore. As a freshman, you'll live in a double room, so you'll have a roommate, and then there's a suite attached, so it'll be you and your roommate in one room, a bathroom in between, and then another 2 girls or 2 boys attached to that room. And so it's just like the Colonnades dorm that you saw in the previous video. Suite style, a lot of people like it. A lot of people want hall style for more social aspects, but I really liked having the suite style because I didn't really want to share my bathroom with 20 other girls. So it's really nice to only share it with 3 people. And this is also one of the main quads at school, the Global Quad. A lot of people use it for events, so a lot of the times you'll come out here and there's free food, which is really nice because if you live here and you walk outside and there's free food outside your door, you're not going to complain about that. A lot of people like to lay out and tan here, do homework, throw a frisbee around, but right now of course people are in class. But there also are classrooms inside of Global, which was really nice. I lived in Global A my freshman year, which had a classroom in it. So sometimes there are classes, but it's not that frequent. And so you can use the classroom as a study area, which is very nice because when you're just cooped up in your room the whole time, it's kind of hard to focus. And so these classrooms really provide a good study space for students. And in the middle of the Global dorms and the Global Quad, there's Global Commons, also known as GLOCO, which is what you'll hear students call it. This is the study abroad area, and they have a huge great hall for doing homework, tons of classrooms and study rooms. This is where I spent most of my freshman year. I lived in here more than I lived in my dorm. because it's so conveniently located. And there's also Argo Tea inside. I'll be able to take you in there in just a few minutes. But in Argo Tea, they have teas, paninis, raw bars, really good healthy food options. So it's perfect when you're up late studying and you just want like a coffee. So now I'm gonna try and see if I can take you into the Global A classroom. The dorms are usually locked, but because it's a Friday during the day, they might have it open in case there's a class in there. And on each floor, there's a common area and a kitchen. I can't take you to the upper classrooms because I don't have access anymore, sadly. But in this is the common room for the first floor of this Global. They have this study room over here. They also have TVs on each floor, which is really nice. And a vending machine. Let's hit the light. So it's a pretty good sized study room. I can tell you I've spent a lot of time in this room. So now I'm going to take you into the Global A classroom. Sometimes there are classes in here, but most of the time it's free for anyone who needs a nice study space. And it's also really good for practicing presentations. I did that my freshman year because you can pull down the projector and they have a computer and a projector control set up for you. So that's really nice. And then they also have these fun little soft blocks for if you want to just like lay down and study, if that's a part of your routine. If you don't want to lay in bed, but you want to sit on like a nice comfy surface. My friends and I have pulled so many all-nighters in this room. It's really, really useful, especially sometimes you might need to stay up late and study, but your roommate wants to go to bed, so you can just walk downstairs into the classroom or the study area, or go to the common room if you prefer to, but this is generally a pretty popular option for students.